It is believed that 63-year-old Richard Foster, a renowned British filmmaker, was abducted from here, Savannah Guest House on mile 28.5 of the George Price Highway. His business doubled as his home, and scenes of crime technicians along with ACP Chester Williams were at the scene this morning gathering information and looking for clues to Foster's whereabouts. Foster lived alone for the time being. His wife Carla is in the United States. At around 7 o'clock this morning, Carla called Glenn McFadden, a 61-year-old Belizean retiree of La Democracia village, to stop by Savannah Guest House and check on her husband because her calls had gone unanswered. McFadden did, but when he arrived at the house, he realized that something terrible had happened. He found the house open and ransacked. Foster was nowhere to be found. His Toyota Hilux and 2 firearms, a 9mm Smith & Wesson, and a 12-gauge all-purpose pump-action shotgun were missing. According to sources, cash was also missing. News 5 has learned that Foster's vehicle, a Toyota pickup, was found in a bushy area near a water reservoir in the Mahogany Heights community. Blood was seen inside the vehicle. Foster, however, remains missing. So this missing person report has evolved in what may be a kidnapping. Tonight, there are more questions than answers as to the whereabouts of Foster. Foster lived in Belize for many years. He is an animal lover and a natural history filmmaker. He worked closely with the Belize Zoo, and on December 1st, 2010, he gave News 5 an interview after the zoo suffered major damages after Hurricane Richard in October of that year.
And when that hurricane came, Hurricane Richard, it was heartbreaking, really heartbreaking to see what it did. You know, all the big trees that had grown up, and then the beauty of the zoo was just destroyed. But I tell you, it didn't put Sharon off, and those guys, they worked like crazy over the last month. The catastrophe has attracted some funds, so you know, some things will be done better than they were before. And I think everybody has had a sort of a shake-up, and I think the zoo is going to be more vital. You know, it's amazing what can come out of disaster if you really will it, you know, and I think that's what's happening there at the zoo.
If you have any information that can lead investigators to Foster, you are asked to call 911. Reporting for News 5, Hipolito, Novelo.